What's going on, everybody? It's AquaLeaderJesse back again with another Wrestling Open reaction. Last time we reacted to Ichiban versus Devious Cass, where he fell in love with number one Ichiban. And it was a pretty darn good match, and was a really entertaining guy in Ichiban. Um, Definitely my favorite one I've seen out there today. That I've been introduced to through Wrestling Open. But we're not done getting introduced to people through Wrestling Open because we have Ryan Clancy and Bear Bronson versus Aaron Rourke and Marcus Mathers. I have actually. I wonder.
Oh, Clancy crossed the line right here. Okay. I'm sorry. I know he got hit inadvertently. He could have called for a disqualification, but he needs to do his job. And Bronson's irate. He should be. Oh, no, he just drop kicked. He just drop kicked Marcus. He just drop kicked him. Oh, is he going to count? He's going to count. Take the cover. Take the count. Don't. As these two are finally going to come to blows here. Wait a second. Here's Aaron Rourke. Here's Aaron Rourke.
I am sick and tired. Everyone here in Clancy is sick and tired of this trap business. The two of you need to work together to get over this.
Okay, Aaron Rourke does not look familiar. Neither does Marcus. So I must be confusing them with someone else.
Me and Marcus Mathers.
So I don't think I have. Let's see how they look here, but
Well, here we go. This one is going to be electric. A lot of drama heading into this contest after last week's main event. And now, Ryan Clancy and Bear Bronson once again find themselves on the same team again. The only question is, can they finally work out all their issues, or is it somehow going to get even worse?
Introducing team number one from Sparkle City by way of Philadelphia.
okay, yeah, definitely have not seen them before.
Combined weight of 395 pounds, the timepiece, Aaron Rourke, and he is the finest, Marcus Mathers.
Marcus Mathers and Aaron Rourke, of course, teaming on WWE Evolve in recent times, so this is not a makeshift team at all. These two ID prospects coming together here tonight with a clear and distinct advantage. You're stunned by their presence.
No, listen, I'm just excited for this big matchup we got right now. We got a former Wrestling Open champion and Fancy Ryan Clancy, current IWTV champion and Fancy Ryan Clancy, former IWTV champion and Marcus Mathers. This is a big matchup right now in Wrestling Open history.
Huge matchup on this historic evening. But first, walking that aisle is the current IWTV champion, Fancy Ryan Clancy.
And their opponents, first, from New York, weighing in at 202 pounds, he is the undisputed IWTV Independent Wrestling World Champion. They call him Fancy Ryan Clancy.
It has been a long and sordid history between Clancy and Bear Bronson here in Cranston. So it's going to be a story that we will tell as this match goes on, if it goes on very long. As Clancy about to team one more time with the man who holds the Opportunity Knocks contract. Bear Bronson is about to be unleashed.
His tag team partner from Bear Mountain, New York, weighing in at 285 pounds.
It looks like just part of the reverse bear trap saw trap. Except I just now realized that's more of a snout.
Tag team contract. Who knows what Bear Bear Bronson can do with his singles opportunity knocks contract for the here tonight. Man, this is a tangled web we weave.
Listen, it seems like in Cranston, Bear can do whatever he wants. The people love him here in Cranston.
And look at these two already talking out here, not looking like they're on the same page at all.
Imagine going up to a guy with wearing that Bear mask and tell him, hey, you got to be on the same page. You got to be right in the head. He's clearly not right in the head.
Clancy overcame a cage match against you and all of big business, so he's faced down some scary prospects.
Yeah, that's fair point.
But usually you'd be right. But these are not ordinary competitors. They are all extraordinary in their own ways. And that's why I cannot wait for this matchup. Because for the longest time, these two weren't on the same page. Then they were. Then they weren't again. And Aaron Rourke said it right a week ago. He said, me, everyone here in Cranston, we're sick of this crap between you two. We need to get you on the same page. The only way to do that is if you team up.
How are they even going to decide who's going to start the match?
That's a great question. How do you decide that?
I always go with the game of rock, paper, scissors.
No strategy whatsoever. You leave it to luck.
I throw scissors every time. 33% of the time I'm guaranteed to win.
Well, luck has been a factor here tonight, or maybe it wasn't for Lainey Luck as she won the opening contest to be in tonight's main event. Still to come, six-way contest. The winner becomes the new WWE ID Women's Champion. But right now, I think all four of these competitors are going to need luck on some level because there is a lot of history. As look at that, Clancy tagged Bronson in already. This is not a good start.
No, but Fancy might be thinking, hey, I got Marcus's number. I beat him for the IWTV title. This is a matchup that I can win.
And Marcus remembers that. They went almost 40 minutes here with the title on the line. Clancy outlasting Marcus Mathers, and Marcus walked away, put the belt around Clancy's waist, shook his hand and said, you were the better man. And then once Marcus left, Bear Bronson came out and said, last week you cost us the Eliminator Cup with an inadvertent drop kick. So now you took something I wanted away from me. Now I'm going to take something away from you. And he made it clear he's coming after the IWTV title.
I know. Imagine having a guy who can cash in on you whenever be in your corner. And that has to be in the back of Fancy's head this whole time.
This match could go down with Marcus, Clancy, and Aaron laying each other out. And Bear Bronson could go over and hand the contract over and say, this is now a singles match for the IWTV Championship.
Everyone else get out. I'm going to become a world champ.
But the history between them, it started off with Ryan Clancy having his Wrestling Open Championship stolen here in April by Bryce Donovan. And he went away to Japan for a few months to clear his head, find some peace. And when he came back, he just couldn't let it go. And Bronson kept telling him, you gotta move on, you gotta let it go. And Clancy got so upset about it, he said, you know what that Wrestling Open title means to me? You're telling me to let it go? If your wife Gabby left you for another man tomorrow, would you let it go? Which crossed the line. And then Bear was the one not letting it go with Clancy.
Yeah, and it's one of those things, right, where that Wrestling Open title was Fancy's wife. You know what I mean? Yeah. It took him so long, and I kind of put so many obstacles in his way, and it was just time after time again, we kept taking away, and then he finally got it. And then when it got taken away from him, I totally understand how he felt, but I also kind of understand how Bronson feels, where it's like, dude, you gotta turn it around, you gotta come back from this.
And then Clancy was trying to be the one to tell Bronson to let it go. They teamed up finally, got on the same page, entered the Eliminator Cup. Clancy got irate. He couldn't see. He threw that drop kick at what he thought was Nick Petit. Instead, it was Bear Bronson. They were dumped out of the Eliminator Cup. And man, they have been at odds ever since. But last week, Aaron Rourke said, guys, there's only one way to get on the same page. You've got to go in there. You're going to be teaming against us. And
Pretty solid so far. So I've been like completely silent.
Smart move by Aaron. Hey,
Fishing around while watching it.
Fight in a winnable fight for me next week, so I know you guys are going to be wanting to beat up each other. So me and Marcus are going to beat you up as well.
Well, that's the weird thing. I think Aaron Rourke actually does have good intentions. I think he loves Bear. He loves Clancy. He's known them forever. He wants them to be on the same page. So coming in here, maybe pick up a win, but also maybe help Bear and Clancy get on the same page.
Or same cheek.
Or the same cheek. But Bear Bronson, not exactly thrilled with that, but Aaron Gonna try to reverse into that DDT, but look at that, the confidence, the poise from Rourke. To be in such a dangerous position, turn it around, gets a count of 2. Oh, he's gonna try that choke bomb. Rolls through. Big back elbow there from Bear Bronson. Aaron Rourke up and over. Oh, beautifully done on that drop kick. Oh, but look at that. With all of what he just did, Bear Bronson came to life and just steamrolled him.
Just ran through him like he was a brick wall, and that Bear was the Kool-Aid man.
And now look at that. Oh, I was about to say, look at that. He's going to come over, offer his hand, make a tag. No, he slapped Clancy on the chest. There's your tag.
Yeah, I don't like how this is going between these two guys right now. It might be working right now, but I don't think it's going to work in the long term.
Clancy missed right there. Oh, a big running boot sends him into the corner.
Yeah,
Marcus Mathers.
That boot was right to the face.
Like I said, we've seen them on Evolve. They've been teaming in recent times.
That's
These guys are definitely
so.
going to be.
Not Evolve. Is that where I might have seen them at some point?
Oh, well, maybe not.
I don't watch Evolve very often, but
Yeah, up into the mishap on that cover, that was a beautiful combination.
so maybe I have seen them before.
Even though they've teamed a little more, they're still not the tried and true veterans as a team quite yet, and that's that little thing right there that could come back to bite you.
Yeah, especially with Fancy style, right? You talk about the 40-minute match with Marcus. You talk about the 40-minute match with TJ just this past Friday. Fancy is a marathon runner. He's not a sprinter. So when you're in a match where you can't trust the guy right next to you, it's going to be hard to prolong that match.
Yeah, Pat, you gotta get into a game of survival at a certain point, but with the unknown quantity of his tag team partner, Bear Bronson, that could change everything. Have you ever been in a situation where you've teamed with someone reluctantly? And how do you handle it?
I feel like a lot of people have teamed with me reluctantly. You know, I kind of just take over and do my own thing. I'm not really a team player unless I'm in charge.
Yeah, unless you're with big business.
Yes.
So how do you handle it?
I'm usually in charge. Other than with TJ. TJ's leader.
Oh, and well, how about that for taking charge? A bite to the hand from Marcus Mathers. And that's the problem I think Bear and Clancy are going to have. They're two alpha males thinking they're in charge.
They're two alpha males with completely different styles, completely different personalities. Bear is a fighter. He is a brawler. He wants you to take a glass tube and smash him in the head with it. He's a sick man. Fancy's a technical grappler. He's a man that fancies himself as an old school wrestler. They're completely different people, but they're the same guy in terms of I am the man around here. I want to be the top guy. I want to be the champion.
But that's the thing about Clancy. If you test him and you push him, he can get to that point where all he wants to do is fight and rip your head off. You felt that firsthand.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was they're lighting each other up. But yeah, like
Marcus is trying to fight back here.
Yeah, like you were saying with Fancy, he is willing to scrap. He is willing to fight. But he's such a good guy, it takes him a long time to get there.
And look at that, looking right in the eyes of Aaron Rourke, the man who orchestrated this whole tag team match 1 week ago. Because he said, you guys need to team. And they said, yeah, you're right, we do. And then as he's walking away, he said, oh yeah, you need to team against me and Marcus.
This is a big opportunity right now for Marcus and Aaron. Like you said, they've been tagging on Evolve, but not too many Wrestling Open tag team matches. So them getting on the same page here, we've been talking about the Wrestling Open tag team division heating up. These are two more competitors that just joined it.
I mean, I think it's the best tag team division in all of professional wrestling. Unfortunately, on top of the mountain, we have the Stetson Ranch right now, but you're right. This match, under normal circumstances, could be a contender-type match. But Marcus Mathers just had his sternum crushed. And the only thing he's thinking about is my heart beating still.
Yeah, he's contending with life right now.
Look at that. A lot of anger and frustration here from Bronson. As Ryan Clancy out on the apron. Even he's appalled by what he just saw.
And that's what I mean. Brawler. He's here to fight. He wants to hurt you. Fancy wants to beat you. Bear wants to hurt you.
Look at this. He's calling for the tag.
Oh, that's one way to tag in.
One way to tag in. Have you ever tagged in like that? No. Oh, wait, no. That might have just cost the game. Marcus took the opportunity to send them crashing into each other.
Yeah, welcome to that long term he was talking about earlier.
After all of that work, Marcus has a chance. Kick to the chin. There's the tag to Aaron Rourke.
Aaron climbing up.
Oh, Clancy he moves. Bronson did not hit the Meteora. There's the clothesline. Aaron Rourke coming back to life. He might have orchestrated this, but imagine if he pins the IWTV champion, what that would mean for him. Here comes Bronson.
Aaron's on a roll.
He's rolling the dime piece, has him up, Samoan drop.
That's over 300 pounds.
Man, you can attest to this. Aaron Rourke is so damn good.
Absolute freak athlete.
Irish whip reversed. Charges right in there. He's staying on top of this. He is not letting either of these guys get a breath.
Oh, he's not gonna do what I think he's gonna do, is he?
It's coming, Paul.
Here we go. Big running hip attack in that corner, crushing the skull of the IWTV champion.
Gonna follow it up, maybe with another Samoan, maybe something else.
Gonna try, but Clancy's still trying to fight out of it. Oh, and he slammed him down. He got him. Hooks the leg. But Clancy
I thought that might have been it.
that shoulder up.
I thought that could have been
That looked like a finisher to me.
IWTV champion. You gotta think.
I feel like I keep saying what the commentators are about to say.
All about wanting to get Clancy and Bear to work together. I quite frankly think they have not. Marcus and Aaron have
Backstabber.
way better here,
Oh.
and they might be close to putting this
Oh,
away.
man.
Makes the cover.
Where's Bear? Oh.
But gets the shoulder
Doesn't matter, I
by
guess.
Clancy. I mean, you can see the fans standing here. They are as invested as anybody. They want to see which way this
Are they
tag team
standing?
match is
And
gonna
there's
go.
those in the back.
Float over on that suplex. That was a beautiful suplex.
Because you know that even though Bronson and Clancy aren't jiving here at all it takes is an opening. And these two are so scary that they could bounce right back into this.
Especially they are such skilled individual competitors, right? So it's one of those things where, yeah, if you want to take over and do your own thing, if you could isolate one of Mathers or Aaron, you have a good shot at getting a win. But right now, it doesn't look like it's happening. You see Aaron standing up on the apron. You see Marcus in the ring. You see Fancy collapse. Where's Bear in all this?
Oh, and look at that. Marcus screaming at him. He remembers that Clancy took that IWTV championship away, and he remembers that he felt like after that loss, Bear Bronson spoiled the parade. He came out and ruined the moment that as a champion, he wanted to go out with dignity, and Bear made it about him. That's what Marcus remembers.
What are we doing here?
Oh, look at that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sends him colliding into Aaron. Oh, look at that. Monkey flip.
Send Marcus across the ring.
Oh, wait. To the top. Sends him crashing down. And now Clancy has to go over there and make the tag.
But is Bear going to get up on the apron? That's the big question, Paul. Oh, he is.
Here we go. Can he get over there?
Is Bear just going to drop right back down?
He's reaching out.
Nope.
Makes the tag. Here comes Bronson.
Oh, my goodness. What a man, Paul.
As Bronson coming to life, the holder of the Opportunity Knocks contract. Charges in. Marcus trying to gear himself up to get back in this fight as he watches Aaron Rourke get steamrolled by Bronson.
Oh, Marcus,
Excuse me.
watching much longer.
Oh, Marcus had more than enough time to recover. Oh, he ran into the clothesline, though. Aaron was about to be right there to put Bear down. And Bear is still
And
charging.
boom.
Forrest hits the choke bomb.
Big one. This could be it.
No, Marcus gets the shoulder up. How many people has Bronson beaten with that move?
I don't know.
But like I said earlier, two great individuals. It doesn't matter if you're the best team. Sometimes you're just so good on your own. And that's what Bear's showing right now.
As Bronson, he's feeling it here. I think he wants to try to go for that discus clothesline. If Marcus gets to his feet, that could be a wrap. But Clancy making the tag. Wrong place, wrong time. Oh, well. This is not going well. As these two have finally, I think, had enough of each other. Here's Marcus. Now he's going to bring the fight. He doesn't care if they're fighting. He's going to fight.
See, if I was Marcus, I would have hung back. I would have let them kind of take each other out.
See, if I was Marcus, I would have picked a side on one of them.
He's going to go straight forward.
I would have, you know, slapped Ryan
That's what he's doing here in this tag team.
and looked over at Bear and been like,
Win for his team right now.
and tried to get a team going on
Bear
there.
just say fancy.
Fancy going up. Hits the fancy splash. That could be it. And Aaron Rourke in to make the save.
Ooh,
There's a super kick. Down goes Bronson.
damn near lost a tooth on that one.
Dragged him right into his corner.
Smart move. This is how you know that they tagged before. This is how you know they know what they're doing in there.
Clancy coming in. Let's see what he can do here against the dime piece.
Going for a big German suplex.
Oh boy. Oh! threw his game off for a second, and then Marcus took his head off.
What are we doing here?
Big spear to the combo spear.
Oh, wheelbarrow spear.
Marcus is feeling it. He knows they need a little bit more to put someone like Fancy away. It's the stunner. Here comes Aaron Rourke.
Springboard stunner into a.
Oh, took him down. Here is Bronson at the last second for the save.
What a match ball.
What a tag team contest with so many elements going into it. But when it breaks down to its core, it comes back to an old-fashioned slug-it-out tag team contest.
This is an absolute war here right now, Paul.
All four men are down. Man, I don't know. Which way is this going to go? Can you pick this one?
Honestly, right now I can't. Earlier I would have definitely said Mathers and Rourke because they were on the same page, but it doesn't matter if Bear and Fancy are on the same page. It seems like anytime they have 1 second of being together, they take the match over.
Marcus and Clancy, a flashback to that IWTV Championship match. Steps up into the Enziguri. Here comes Aaron. Inside cradle.
2 legal men.
Shoulder up by the champ.
Oof.
But there's a super kick from Aaron. Flying forearm. I think Clancy might have went into that corner expecting a tag. But Bronson just gave him one. Bronson was there.
Bronson's legal man. I don't even know if Aaron's seen it.
Yeah, I don't think Aaron saw it at all. Hits the drop kick. He hits the drop kick.
Out of absolutely nowhere.
Here comes Bronson.
Here we go.
Pass him up.
It's gotta do it.
Fire Thunder Driver. Makes the cover. Oh, and what a win that is for the Fancy Eagles.
16 minutes, 5 seconds. Here are your winners, the team of Benson Ryan Clancy and Bear Bronson.
These two finally got on the same page. And they pick up the win here tonight. And does that mean they're on the same page?
I don't know. Right now it still looks like they don't like each other too much.
As Bronson calling for the microphone here, as he has something on his mind.
Ryan. Yeah, grab that championship. It's really important.
Ooh, what does that mean? Is he gonna
Great
cash
job,
in?
Ryan. We gave the people what they wanted. We did what we wanted. We were a great team, as per usual. Nobody screwed it up this time. But there seems to be something that you forgot about, but I know they didn't forget about. Last time we were
So what's the? I'm confused on the contract.
But that is because I am the #1 contender, so just keep it in the back of your mind that no matter what happens on that date, I still hold this. This opportunity knocks contract gets me any match I want. So by the looks of it, because it is crystal clear, it's not a matter of if Bear Bronson will become champion, it is a matter of when.
2 weeks from tonight, right here in Cranston, when we are back in the building, the IWTV Championship will be on the line.
You're doing great.
Man, I thought they were on the same page, but it looks like Bear Bronson held the cards all the time. I didn't know he was #1 contender.
I mean, I thought in 2 weeks that Starstruck and Shooter Boys was going to be the big match. Now we got Bear Bronson versus Ryan Clancy IWTV title. Are you kidding me?
Unreal. And he doesn't have to use the contract to get it. So now he has all the...
Well, that's pretty cool.
Absolutely. Anything could happen. He can come in with any kind of strategy and do what he has to do to walk away with that title.
He could lose the match, jump him after, and restart it. There's so many things that he can do with that contract. But that is 2 weeks from tonight. Before we get to our main event, let's take a look at Gabby Forza.
Gabby, who now? Is she in the main event? No. We'll go ahead and watch this. Gabby Forza. If she's a bear. All right. So next up is it. It is the IWTV, the WWE ID Women's Championship 6-way elimination match between Shannon Lavangi. I probably butchered that. Aricia Demia, Laney Luck, Tiara James, Brittany Brooks, and Notorious Mimi. And I got one that I'm really rooting for to win, and I really hope she does. But I've only got a 1 in 6 chance of being right. So we'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you in the next one. Goodbye.